This is the very community that was plagued by police coming into this area, literally picking residents off, taking them down to police stations and torturing them in their genital and testicle area. We want to know why the Children and Family Services in the state of Illinois was never contacted to investigate one case of child abuse out of the 38 different cases or so that we have discovered that exist in the city of Chicago, where young children were taken to police stations and had their genitals and testicles grabbed and squeezed, connected to electrical shock boxes. The city of Chicago has paid out well more than $100 million to settle some of these complaints. In the silence community of the south side of Chicago, on 71st and Stony Island, where most of these young kids were picked off by police officers and literally taken down the street maybe 2 miles on Cottage Grove, 90th and Cottage Grove, taken down to basements, having their pants pulled down, some of them having a cattle prong injected into their anal area. This is a nightmare to some of the citizens within the city of Chicago, which have now left over 100 men still incarcerated inside of our prisons. Most of the residents that we have spoke with believe under some type of notion that leaving the men inside of the prison system, it makes this society safer. Well, in following police calls last night, there were over 10,000 police calls for this particular area. And leaving someone inside of a prison system in which the men have been classified as innocent individuals do your community no good. The case of Marcus Wiggins, a 13-year-old child, taken to a police station. Additional cases, as I have stated, 38 different cases. Today there is a large rally in the city of Chicago along the Holman Square area in which residents has identified as a black site. A black site is a police station that normally does not look like a police station. It's a secret zone in which police officers took people and literally tortured them inside of the police station to extract confessions from innocent people for hours. And some of the documents that we have reviewed, it has disclosed that some of these people were kept inside of police stations for much as 3 to 4 to 5 days, deprived of food, deprived of the necessities to survive. And I think that is why so many activists are clearly upset with the city of Chicago that it has for over 50 years played the political football, and in playing the political football, it has done nothing in its reforms. This is an area that was once considered as the pillar of the African American community. Today it looks abandoned buildings. It looks a high crime rate. It looks unemployment. It looks school dropouts. It looks traumatized. And the city of Chicago, according to most of the residents, have done nothing to reform these conditions.